As we prepare for this meeting, we ask that you prepare our hearts and lead us in boldness. May we set aside our own agendas and seek what you desire for us to accomplish through this meeting. Please direct our thoughts and guide our decisions. Help us to be attentive and respectful of one another's input and to work as a team. We ask that you grant us clarity of movement and lead us to help you. In Jesus' name.
Good morning once again. So I request everybody to follow up the attendance space and possible.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. For today's food conference for CEOs, 2021-2025. Our person for today, we have our chairperson, Engineer Maslina Engineer, our Cabulawan, Service of Engineer, our Traditional Member, Engineer Harold C. Cornely, and also we have our Mr. Representative Engineer Pastor J. Davis. To present the budget, we have Binakalan Defense Section, Engineer Ernest Odiongan, Engineer Gingoog, Engineer Joshua Lagonglong, and Engineer John Baxter. Wish to hear about Salicapawan to Kinoguitan, during the Misamis Oriental.
So since the
Hello, good morning everyone, and also good morning to our live viewers. So for the pre-bid conference for civil works for the first project, I will present to you a project with the title of Construction of Flood Control Structure Downstream of Cabulawan Bridge, Lagonglong, Misamis Oriental, Phase 2. Next, please. Contract ID of this project is 35KK0060. Total length is 195 linear meter. Location is Cabulawan, Lagonglong, Misamis Oriental. Appropriation is 100 million. Approved budget cost of 96,500,000. And then project scope is construction of flood control revetment with 12-meter structural steel sheet pipe, which includes construction of drainage, RCPC or reinforced concrete pipe culvert, and reinforced concrete box culvert with manhole. This also includes individual removal of trees, clearing and grubbing, structural excavation of common soil, embankment from roadway structure excavation, reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, structural concrete 3,000 PSI class A 28 days, and hand-laid ramp embankment. Project duration is 322 calendar days. Next, please. So, next, please. So, the scope of this project includes, if we face the sea, we have a construction of flood control 141 meters downstream left side, and then we have construction of flood control 54 meters facing the sea. We have 54 meters right side, and then we also have construction of RCPC for this segment. We have 264 meters reinforced concrete pipe culvert, and then we have 320 construction. We have construction of box culvert with the length of 320 per segment number 4. So next, please. So this is the typical section of our flood control structure, including the 12-meter sheet pipe. Next, please. So this is the reinforced concrete pipe culvert details, which we will use on the 264 length. Next, please. And also this is the details for the for our box culvert. Next, please. So, for the items that are included in this project, we have provision of field office for engineers. We have project billboard and signboard. We have occupational safety and health program. We have traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, individual removal of trees, 301 to 500 mm diameter, clearing and grabbing. We have structure excavation, soft rock, embankment from roadway structure or excavation, handled rock embankment, lean concrete, reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 3000 PSI, concrete slope protection, structural steel sheet pile furnish. We have steel sheet pile driven Z type grade 50, pipe culvert 1220 millimeter diameter, class number 4 reinforced concrete pipe culvert, and then we have metal frames and covers. So that would be all for this project.
Okay, so any questions? Cabulawan muna.
Yes, sir.
Kapag dito tayo sa
Also,
ako,
sa hormones.
hormones, so na-realign na
Ay, sa
so thank you, and so we'll sit for the next project.
Servant to our viewers. The next project we have construction of Procurement Rehabilitation Upstream during Bridge to Linao City, Misamis Oriental, or it can be found in Malibod and Kamanikan junction. So for the scope of work, we have construction of 442.7 linear meter protection deck with metal railings, which includes individual removal of trees, clearing and grabbing, structure excavation, embankment, reinforcing steel, gabions, and hand-laid rock embankment. So we have a total length of 442.7 linear meters, an appropriation of 50 million pesos, an approved budget cost of 49 million pesos, and 195 calendars. Next, please. So this is the location. So there in a barangay, tapos sa barangay Malibod, and our neighboring is barangay Kamilikan. This is construction ng Odiongan Bridge 2 and Upstream. Na rin nakita ang atong proposed na structure. So next, please. So morning, dili pa mag-start sa abutments sa Odiongan Bridge 2 and mag-enter somewhere upstream 442.7 meters above. So next, please. So these are some survey photos taken during sa survey sa atong mga kauban sa opisina. Next, please. So this is the typical section. We have a metal railing on top sa atong 3 meter na crest, 15.5 by 7.5 meter na catapult and agabion. So next, please. So as we can see na, tayo second pier sa Odiongan Bridge 2, in which ang paningkuti nga alignment is our flood control protecting the second pier sa atong bridge. Next, please. Doon na po, nakita natin yung mga silent ng mga rectangles which mga structures and cottages na existing sa atong site. So kaming color red na alignment sa atong flood control. Kung kung ito sa cross-section sa station 340 in which direct, ang cottage is distansya lang siya sa atong proposed na structure. So wala tayo i-demolish o gubaon. So mga mga cottage na narito, kawalan na nipakat. Next, please. So again, this is the scope of work, the operation, ABC, and duration. Next, please. As for the specific bill of quantities of each items, we have provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipments, and appliances for the field office of the engineer, one lump sum, in which under aning naadari ang atong plotter. Next, please. Project billboard signboard to each, occupational safety and health, one lump sum, mobilization, demobilization, one lump sum, individual removal of trees, 11 each, clearing and grabbing 6,640.5 square meters, Structure excavation, 7,989.27 cubic meters. Embankment from roadway structure excavation, 1,597.85 cubic meters. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 80,834.8 kilograms. Structural concrete, 2,008.53 cubic meters. Gabions, 442.7 cubic meters. Metal railings, 1,329.4 meters. And lastly, hand-laid rock embankment, 2,786.39 cubic meters. That would be all for the presentation of flood control at Odiongan Bridge 2.
Okay, so any questions?
Okay, so next presenter. Thank you, Engineer Alpha. Good morning once again and to the viewers. For the project 25KK0063, construction of Balatukan River Flood Control Project at Barangay Mandangoa, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. The total length of this project is 339.86 meters, appropriation of 100 million, EBC of 96,500,000, with a project duration of 294 calendar days. Source of fund, GA 2025, and scope of work is this construction of 339.86 flood control structure with structural steel sheet piles, which include individual removal of trees, clearing and graving, structural excavation, common soil embankment from roadway excavation, reinforcing steel, deformed grade 40, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, class A, 28 days, and 100 rock embankment. Next. Mana tong sa location map. Sumpay lang sa existing dike diri sa tulay sa Mandangoa dapit sa Minergy. Next please. Dili mag-start itong project. Magmoin sa diri with a length of 339.86. Mana itong Mandangoa nga breaks na ongoing din ang Minergy. Next please. Mana ang photos start sa project and end sa project. Next. Ano ito design sa project with a top berm of 2 meters and land side length of 2.45 with a riverside of 6.36 meters. Nata 12 meters exit pile with Z-type sheet pile. Next please. These are steel sheet piles Z-type with 50 section. Next please. For the bill quantities, the provision of field office for the engineer, 9.8 months. Project billboard and signboard to each occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Clearing and grabbing, 3,398.61 square meters. Structural excavation, common soil, 2,662.88 cubic meter. Reinforcing steel, deformed grade 49,759.28 kilograms. Structural concrete, 3,000 PSI class A, 292.28 cubic meter. Lane concrete, 362.63 cubic meter. Concrete slope protection, 1,021.96 cubic meter. Handed rock embankment, 2,166.74 cubic meter. Structural steel sheet piles, furnace, 5,196.53 meters. Steel sheet pile driven Z-type grade 50, 5,164.12 meter. Next, that's all. Thank you.
So, napaliran, no? So, any questions? None, we will proceed for the next project. Thank you, Engineer Joshua.
And for the next project, 25 KK 0061. So, construction of road at Barangay Binakalan, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, with the appropriation of 5 million and an ABC of 4,950,000, with a net length of 270 linear meter and 55 calendar days. So, allocation is in Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. So, two segment. Segment 1 is 200 meters, while the segment 2 is only 70 meters. So, beginning and end for the project. For the scope report, completing of road, carriage width is 5, with thickness of 0.2. Gravel shoulder is 1 meter width, and thickness is 1015. So, for the critical section, so from segment 1, station 0 to station 200, segment 2, station 0 or station 70. For summary of quantities, we have A118 for the rental basis with office for the engineer, 1.83 months. Project billboard for occupational safety and health, 1. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. Individual activities, small, 5 each. Surplus common excavation, 664.91 cubic. Development for structure excavation, common soil, 453.94 cubic. Subgrade preparation, 2,160 square meter. Aggregate surface course, 483.3 cubic. Gravel surface course, over shoulder, 91.8 cubic. And for the KVC, PCCB, Portland Cement Concrete Pavement, 14 days, 1,350 square meter. That's also. Oh, okay. With left and right na sir.
Okay, so next project. Last.
The last project, 25KK0062, rehabilitation of road Sitio, Linao to Barangay Salicapawan, Kinoguitan, Misamis Oriental. With the ABC of 4,950,000. So two segments yapon. Segment 1 is station 0 to station 111. So equals 111 linear meter. Segment 2 is station 0 to station 134. So it is equal to 124 linear meter with a total of 245 linear meter. With a contract duration of 55 calendar days, location is Kinoguitan, Misamis Oriental. Scope of works, the project entails the concreting of the FMR road, local road donation, sorry. So featuring a total carriage width of 5 meters, constructed with PCCP having a thickness of 0.2. The road shoulder will be 1 meter wide, left and right as well. Also paved with PCCP and will have a thickness of 0.15 meters. So in addition, the scope of work includes removal of trees and removal of existing damaged carriageway. So yung location, so medyo doon na siya sa highway. So yung two segment. So bill of quantities, we have provision of field office for the engineer, 1.3 months. Project bill board for occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Mobilization or rehabilitation, 1 lump sum. Individual removal of trees, 51 each. Removal of aquatic structures or obstruction, 0.2 meter thick na PCCP, 555 square meter. So plus common excavation, 1,492.928 cubic meter. Revetment from road-based structure excavation, 0.61 cubic meter. Subgrade preparation, common material, 1,715 square meter. Aggregate service cost, 401.8 cubic. And for the shoulder, PCCP 0.15 thick, 290 square meter. And for the carriage width, 0.2 thick, 1,225 square meter. So that's all, sir.
Okay, so any questions from the back members? From the YouTube live viewers? Wala. So we'll proceed for the checklist of financial and technical documents and other requirements.
The Federal Environment Committee. Class A, legal document. A, valid business registration certificate with platinum membership. All pages in accordance with section 8.5.3 of the IRM. Page of certificate of registration and membership. All bidders shall upload and maintain in pages a current and updated file of the following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.18 and 24.18. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business permit or its equivalent document. 3. Tax clearance. 4. Detailed license and registration. And 5. Audited financial statements or AFS. Note that section 8.5.2 of the IRR states that for the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in this section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Technical documents. B. Statement of the respective bidder and all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity, with a contract to be bid, and C. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules, and D. Special control license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, and B. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. Single largest completed contract, or SLCC. The SLCC completed should be similar to the contract to be bid or has the same major categories occur. The SLCC's value should be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA consumer price indices. Contractors under small A and small B categories without senior experience on the contract may participate if the cost of the contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contract costs, or ARCC, of the registration. Bid security. Purpose. To guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of the notice of award, enter into contract with the PEP and furnish the performance security required. Form of bid security. A. Cash or cashier's manager's check. Amount 2% of ABC. B. Bank guarantee or draft or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or mutual bank. Amount 2% of ABC. C. Surety bond callable upon demand, accompanied by certification from Insurance Commission. Amount 5% of ABC. D. Bid securing declaration. Amount no percentage required. Only one form of bid security is required to be submitted. Bidders have the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. F. Project requirements, which shall include the following. A. Organizational check for the contract to be bid. B. List of contractors' key personnel, such as the project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, foreman, safety officer, and health personnel or first aider to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. C. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract as the case may be. Contractors' key personnel. The key personnel should meet the following number of years' work experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature in construction and engineering consultancy service. Include the tax identification number or TIN of the key personnel. Compliance with DEO 98 series of 2016 revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants materials engineer and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. Compliance with DEO 148 series of 2024 guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit certification that one, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And two, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to Department Order Number 9, Series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The key personnel required are the following: one project manager with 5 years of general experience and 5 years of relevant experience. Note that a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The second key personnel is one project engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited project engineer. Note that the valid and updated PRC license ID and project engineer certificate with 3 signatures should be attached. The third key personnel is one materials engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited materials engineer. Note that a valid and updated PRC license ID and materials engineer certificate with 3 signatures should be attached. The fourth key person is one foreman with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The fifth key person is one safety officer with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that a certificate of training issued by DOLE and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The last key personnel is one full-time health personnel. Note that a certificate of training and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. All in all, there should be 6 total number of personnel. Other personnel, such as the mason, steelman, carpenter, painter, welder, plumber, or electrician, should be included or reflected in the organizational chart. Contractors' major equipment needs. The contractor is required to provide proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment to be leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the projects. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment pledged must specify and indicate the model or name, capacity, performance, or size, plate number, motor number, or body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specific location and condition per Department Order 58 Series 2012. Contractors' minimum materials testing equipment. Please refer to DEO number 11, Series of 2017 for the minimum material testing equipment. DPWH Procurement Manual Volume 2 Infrastructure Main Reference specifically requires the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in Clause 5.6 and 2.8 Technical Proposal and Clause 5.6 and 2.8 and 4.c Project Requirements using Form DPWH INFR 15. List of contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. G. Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretarial certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to this officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the deed. Financial documents. H. The the respective bidders' communication of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC has been I. If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement or JVA in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRM in case the joint venture is already in existence or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is accepted. For the financial component envelope, J. Original or duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184. K. Original or duly signed with bid prices in the bill of contracts. L. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And M. Cash flow by quarter. Detailed estimates. According to DEO 197, series of 2016, the following items shall not be subjected to OCM and profit management. 1. Mobilization and remobility. 2. Provision of service vehicle. 3. Permits and clearances. According to DO 197, series of 2016, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM market. The field laboratory office and living quarters with rental leases, furnishing of furnitures, lab equipment, survey equipment and machineries, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, etc. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is back conference room, 3rd floor, DPWH Barangay 26, Kinoguitan, Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _ Misamis Oriental 1 at DPWH.gov.ph. Bid evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections or computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculable bid costs. The back shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. 1. Completeness. No price in required item, non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a dash, to the GOP. All prices are deemed to included all taxes. Bids that addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable DOP, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words per day, total price versus unit price per item per base, total price versus actual sum of component items, actual sum per base, unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in DOP per base. Post-qualification. Verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-completion, and blacklist. Verification of technical requirements. New personnel where minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials for laboratory equipment. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. negative slippage of at least 15% in any project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procurement and release notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works and contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procurement and release notice of defects and failures. Verification of technical requirements. Substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance of contractors' obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Verification of financial requirements. Bid as proposal and NFCP. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, or LCRP, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised RRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post disqualification of bids. 1. Failure to submit the original copy of the surety and certified by the Issuance Commission indicating the name of the procuring entity and name of contract. 2. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. 3. Overlapping of pledge agreement complemented technical personnel. 4. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid plan. 5. Late submission of bids. 6. Failure to submit supporting documents, such as the certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract, if equipment pledge is to be leased or purchased. 7. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10 in each of the 2 or more ongoing projects. 8. Unsatisfactory sequence rating. 9. Incomplete pages of bid documents. 10. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor. Signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture. Joint venture resolution agreement. Partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. That is all. Thank you.
And there are respective leaders, so these are the scheduled different activities for represented projects. For issuance or downloading of bidding documents, the deadline will be on March 6, 2025 until 8:30 a.m. And hard copies are available at Procurement Unit, 3rd floor, DPWH Misamis. And the bidding documents can be downloaded from DPWH website and Project's website. And for the receipt of bids or drafting of bidding documents, deadline will also be on March 6, 2025 until 10 a.m. And for the schedule of the opening of bids, it will be on March 6, 2025 at 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. For the required category effects, for contract ID 25220060, the required category for is FCSPS, or flood control, construction, flood protection using structural measures, example, equipment, structures, and planet. For 25KK0061, the required category of work is RCP or Roads Construction PCCP. Same for 25KK0062, the required category of work is RCP. And for 25KK0063, the required category of work is FCSPS. And also for 25KK0065, the required category of work is FCSPS. And as shown, this is a sample of the technical and financial documents to be submitted. And note, the bid and supporting documents should be hard and properly bound. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Fred, for the reading of the schedule of procurement activities and the sample of the bidding documents properly bounded. So, any clarification from the online viewers? And so, any motion for the adjournment of this pre-bid conference for civil works dated July 21, 2025?
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this pre-bid conference for civil works dated July 21, 2025. This pre-bid conference for civil works. Pre-bid conference for civil works dated 2025 section.